Hi guys, this is a long awaited video and lots of you have asked for it or been like, are you going to film one? Well, the answer is yes. Here it is my New York haul. I'm so excited. So most of you know I lived in Canada for a year, like 2 years ago, so I'm a big like American/Canadian buff. I love all things American/Canadian. So when the opportunity came up for me to go to New York, I was like, yes, take me back, it feels like home, because I used to visit quite often when I was in Canada. So I want to show you what I bought. Basically, I was invited to go to New York with Simon Malls. I had no idea, but Simon Malls basically own so many malls throughout America, so I'm definitely going to bear them in mind for all of my next trips because they have them in like Vegas, everywhere basically. I actually met with someone from Philadelphia the other day and they said there's a huge one in Philadelphia, so maybe I'm just going to have to go around America and go to them all. So the idea of the trip was literally that we shopped. I'm not kidding, we went to New York to shop. I mean, dream come true. I feel so fortunate that I was able to go. I went with two great girls as well, Amy and Megan, who I'll link below, and I'll leave a link to my full vlog below as well so you can watch that. Miss the girls already, we just had such a fun girly trip. So Simon Malls own loads of malls and 3 of them in New York we got to visit. First up we visited Roosevelt Mall, which is kind of like a standard kind of mall, a bit like a Westfield, but like super nice, really big, really bright, like the best lighting ever, and the stores aren't discounted. The second store was Woodbury Common, and this is the one that you guys have mainly asked about. So this is a designer premium outlet store, and this one is about 40 minutes from the centre of New York, so lots of people do this as a day trip. Forgot to say Roosevelt Mall is on Long Island. Again, it's probably about a 40-minute taxi into Central, and you can get a train as well. And I wish it was summer because then we could have actually explored Long Island. It's meant to be amazing with like the beaches, but January, cold. And then the third mall was called Jersey Fields, and this is like a tax-free shopping destination just near to the airport, so really close to New York Airport. So the idea there is that most people head there just before flight. I got to do lots and lots of shopping to the point where at the end I was like, I don't think I can ever shop again. So I'm going to quickly show you what I got, and I'm super excited. I think you're going to love this. Let's start with Roosevelt Fields Mall. So from Roosevelt Fields, I first went to a shop called Knight, I think that's how you pronounce it. Never heard of them before, instantly fell in love. It's like a German, how weird that I ended up buying something German when I was in America, a German kind of natural brand. These are like vegan bath salts and they just smell amazing. And then I also got this, which is a sugar body scrub. I could not resist. This is vegan argan oil and it honestly is the best smelling thing. Oh my god, I wish you guys could smell this I've ever smelled in my life. So I got those, and then I got a little gift set with it as well with like loads of other things. These are like joint and muscle bath oils, just really nice like pampering things so I can have a really nice bath. Then I went to David's Tea. So when I was in Canada, David's Tea was my favourite place ever, like ever. I had one down the road from my apartment and I used to go every day to get matcha lattes. I had to buy these for Matt just because I was like, I can't bring him home like loads of drinks. So instead I'll bring him home some tea infused chocolate. I just kind of wanted to take a little bit of David's Tea home with me. I feel like such a traitor because I have a loyalty card and I cancelled it when I got back from Canada. Because I never thought I'd see another David's Tea again. Then I went to Forever 21. I'm a bit weird, I don't really like going to shops that we have in the UK, but because Forever 21 originated in the US, I felt like I could go. Also, they tend to just have way better stuff in the US. I've not actually opened this since I went, so I'm really excited to open this up and see what's in there. So I got this gorgeous necklace, it's just absolutely stunning. It's like a bow choker. I love chokers, never going to get over them. I then got this sports bra, which, oh my gosh, it is so stunning. So I expect to see all of these in like some lookbooks soon, and it's just a really nice sports bra. That was so cheap as well. Then I got loads and loads of beautiful underwear. Forever 21 does the best underwear ever, and in Roosevelt Fields I have never seen such a huge Forever 21 full of amazing laundry. Look how nice that is. So these are just like comfy things that I like to sleep in. Knickers, you guys don't want to see my knickers, but you get the gist. Lots of just gorgeous underwear that would cost so much money anywhere else. Like these knickers were $5. In Victoria's Secret they'd be so expensive. So that's my Forever 21 purchases. I then stumbled across a shop that sold Crest. Crest whitening is just my favourite toothpaste. Apparently they're not allowed to sell it in the UK because it's too strong whitening, but I bought loads of it. In Canada I used to get this from the dollar store and it was $1. Couldn't find it in a dollar store there, but I did find it in a set. I think this was $7 for 2. So obviously I picked up 5. The mall was amazing. I had a Neiman Marcus and it's the first one that they have. They don't even have one in the city, and that's kind of like super premium. It's kind of like Selfridges, Harrods. It was just really nice. So from Neiman Marcus I got some Kendall and Kylie glasses. These are so nice. You'll have seen these on all my New York pictures. Here we go. So I really like these. These are very big, but I really like them. And what else? This is actually really difficult because everything's spread out on my bed and I'm like, what did I get? I'm going to forget loads of stuff. So now let's move on to the second shopping centre, which is Woodbury Common. So from the Sandro outlet, I love Sandro so much. I tried on so much stuff, which you can see in my haul, but unfortunately none of it fit. All the coats I wanted, they only had them in size medium. Tried to make it work and I couldn't. So I went to Sandro and I got this top for Mac, and the prices were ridiculous when we got there because it was January sales shopping. They kind of had like the original 30% off with like an extra 20% off as well. So this top was meant to be $110 and I got this for $40. And this is just Sandro, it's just beautiful, it's just the best brand ever. I wish I could have got myself something from Sandro, but like the jackets were reduced from like $1,000 to $400, $300, but none of them fit me. I also got this from Coach. Coach is so cheap in America, almost off-puttingly cheap, because I'm like, what? It's so expensive in the UK. I got this just to put my receipts in, got the idea from Megan. She was like, I'm gonna get one to put my receipts in, so I copied. Sorry, Megan. But this is so cute. They had some with pizza on as well. What else did I get? Oh, I then went to All Saints, and again, it's one of those things that why did I buy from All Saints in America, but I've never seen this in the UK. I'll put a picture up so you can see me wearing it. Just love this jacket so much. It was reduced from $750 to $200, which I think is very well priced. It's just a shame that the exchange rate is so rubbish at the moment, because it means that we don't really get much value for our money with the US dollar, whereas it used to be great. Oops, completely forgot this. I actually bought this from Free People in the first shop, so in Roosevelt Field. Oh, I've never actually tried stuff on from Free People and I fell in love. This is going to be like my summer princess fairy dress. I'm hoping I can go to Miami and just wear this. It's so bohemian. I'm literally in love with this dress. I cannot wait for summer to come. This was in the sale. They had a sale on in Free People. It was meant to be $78 and I paid $30 for it. I'm almost certain that in the UK Free People is like £200 for a dress. So that was an actual bargain. Okay, we're going back to Woodbury now. So, sorry about this. I told you I had so much stuff I was going to get confused. I went into Saks Fifth Avenue and oh my gosh, they had so much amazing stuff in there. They had like Louis Vuitton and everything. I got this phone case from Sonics. I have wanted a Sonics phone case for so long. Tasha Oakley has one, so I was like, oh, I want one. But they're really expensive, they're like £40. This was in the outlet for $24.99, which is still expensive for a phone case, but it's so cute and it's got pineapples on it. I also got this top from Free People inside Saks. I just think it's a really nice, like, easy summer top, and because it's from Free People, I was like, okay, I'll get it. This was reduced from $30 to $14. That is a serious bargain. And then, last but certainly not least from this place, I went into Saint Laurent. So they had loads of great stores in there, like Fendi, Gucci, Prada. It was seriously amazing. Tom Ford, Celine. And when I first got there, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so dangerous. But it kind of makes me happy that things weren't too reduced. If the exchange rate was good, it would have been absolutely crazy. But because the pound's pretty much the same as the dollar, it was kind of a bit like not as good as it would be in the future when hopefully the dollar and pound sort themselves out. So I had a $250 voucher and really wanted to treat myself to something special. Went into Gucci, loved everything, but even in the outlet it was still really expensive, which is totally fine. I get that. I'm really happy. I like that designer goods don't get too reduced. It's definitely cheaper than like buying it in the UK if you're not bothered about things being old season. So I went into Saint Laurent and I really wanted to get the Sac de Jour, but the old school Sac de Jour is just really heavy, and they had the heavy ones in there. The new one that's being made is a lot lighter, and it's about £2,500 now, the new one, and in the outlet they were like $1,900. So if there is something that you really want and they have it in there, it's worth getting it. So I went into YSL and there was loads of stuff that I wanted. It wasn't necessarily cheap for YSL, but it was cheaper than you're ever going to get it. So for example, here's my bag. I went for this one because I love crossbody bags, and you're going to be like, ooh, it's so tiny. But this was reduced from $1,090, which obviously is like standard YSL price, to $700. And because I had a $250 voucher, I ended up spending about £300 on it, which I think is just amazing. I'm never ever going to be able to get YSL for that cheap. With designer bags, they just kind of go up in price. Even brands like Mulberry, they used to be affordable and now they're just crazy up in price, same as Gucci, Prada, and it just looks absolutely amazing. Again, I'll show you a picture. But for me, it's the perfect size body bag. I tried loads on in YSL and none of them fit my body as well as this one does. So I went for this one and I really love it. I do wish that I had a few more thousand in there, but like The clutches that kind of said YSL down the middle, in the outlet it was still about 1,800, which again is still well priced for YSL, but I didn't really go with the mindset of, oh my god, just because it's 1,800 rather than 2,000, I'm going to buy it. I was still kind of trying to make good purchase decisions. So I'm really happy with this little baby, and it's great to put my passport in, my phone charger, my phone, all my essentials. So this is like my lifelong baby, and I hope you guys like it too. So for the final mall, we went to a place called Jersey Fields. Now this is super close to Newark Airport, and it's the kind of place that if you've got like a really late night flight, you could just go here in the evening and do a bit of shopping. It's tax free. I'd say it's a bit more like kind of a local shopping centre, but there were loads of shops and it was super cheap. Roosevelt was like really fancy, it was absolutely gorgeous. And obviously Woodbury was full of luxury stores. The third one was very different. It's nice that they were all really different, so this was kind of more like, I want to say low brow brands, but it wasn't at all, because I had like Coach and Saks. It was more just like, more of like a local area, so it was kind of a bit smaller, but oh my gosh, the sales were amazing. So first up, I got like everything I could have dreamt of from Victoria's Secrets. The Victoria's Secrets in there was amazing. They had the biggest sale ever on. So I got these leggings, which are like the comfiest things ever. They were $4.99. How is that even a thing? And they're just like really nice to lounge around in. And also the shop was organised by size, so it was so easy. You like walked into one section and it was my size, walked into another. I got this for the gym and to sleep in. And it was in my size. This was $9. Oh my god, like Victoria's Secrets never goes that cheap. It's one of those brands that even though it's in the UK, you should buy it in America because it's way cheaper. This is like my favourite purchase ever. So bikinis in VS, I'm trying to find the actual price, but bikinis in VS in England are like £50. I got this in my size, reduced in a sale to $9. How is that even a thing? I'm so happy about this. I could have bought the whole store, and I even got bottoms as well. They had such a great range of things that it's worth going to Jersey Fields purely for VS. I also got loads of knickers, and the knickers were reduced to about $2. We all know that VS knickers do not get reduced to $2. And again, they had such a great number of sizes, so I'm so happy with my VS purchases. Okay, I promise we're almost done. I also made a very big Coach purchase there. The Coach there was so good. Like the biggest Coach you've ever seen. They had a separate men's store and a separate women's store, and I've always wanted a Coach backpack, but so has Matt. And Matt's been working really hard with his exams, and bless him, he was so gutted that he wasn't in America, and I was like, I'm gonna treat him, but we're gonna share it, or he's gonna carry my stuff in it. Dun dun dun! I got him this amazing backpack. Matt's actually launching his own luxury men's clothing range, and it should be launching really soon, and he has leather backpacks in the range, so I was a bit like, should I get him one? But you can never have too many backpacks, a bit like I can never have too many bags. I got him the ink colour, and it's just like a lifelong gorgeous bag. Wish I had the money to get my brother one too. So this is ridiculous. This is $600, and I got this for $200, which I think is amazing. It's gorgeous leather, really well made. It's kind of like the same leather as my Burberry bag, and I got the ink colour because he has lots of black backpacks. So when we got back to London, I was so excited to give him that. I was like, quick, open it, I'm so excited. But yeah, he liked it and he was happy, so that's all good. Okay, what else did I get? Obviously, I went to Sephora. My little Sephora bag, which is now empty because I've been using the product. From Sephora, I got the Modern Renaissance palette, which I've already ruined, from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And there's a girl that I stalk on Instagram. She wears all Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I was like, you know what, I have to get it. This has been used because I used it the other night, but it's stunning. It's like kind of sunset colours, so I really want to up my eye makeup game this year because I'm very boring. So that's to do that with. I also got this Beauty on the Go bag by Sephora because I was just like, this is gorgeous. Like I have so many see-through bags for the plane, but I very much approve of this. I love anything that is actually Sephora branded. Modern Renaissance. I then got two Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks. I got this one, which is just a lip gloss, and it's in crushed gold. It is so stunning. And then I got the liquid lipstick, which is in stripped. Again, the girl on Instagram that I stalk, she wears all Anastasia Beverly Hills. She's a makeup artist, and she recommends these colours. So I was like, well, if she wears them, she's got blonde hair, I'm going to get them too. Then some Kat Von D. I got, but everyone raves about Kat Von D lipstick. So if I can get this open, I got this one. I got this one, which is like a really nice deep nude. This is shade Lolita. Literally, people go crazy for Kat Von D lipsticks. And then I got the Shade and Light Eye Contour Quad. I'm really struggling to get into this stuff. The Eye Contour Quad. which is just absolutely stunning. Like, I don't really like Kat Von D packaging, but everyone swears by the brand. So in Sephora, I always look for brands that like aren't as easily available in the UK. I know that Anastasia Beverly Hills ships to the UK, but I'm a bit traditional in the sense that I just like to buy stuff when it's there. So in Sephora, I'd never buy like Vichy or something, for example. I'd only ever buy brands that, you know, are a bit specific. For example, Anastasia Beverly Hills, which I love. Last but not least, let's quickly talk about candy. This is so funny because it's almost all fully eaten. I had to go and buy lots of candy, so I got these, which are malt balls. I got my peanut butter M&Ms empty because me and Matt ate them. I got the boys in my life these peanut butter chocolate chip bars, which are like healthy and natural, but full of peanut butter. I got milk chocolate M&Ms eaten. I got these. I don't like that they're called Skinny Girl because I hate the word skinny. But I wanted to try them. These are Belgian milk chocolate truffles. I've seen these in America before and they're actually really nice. They're made with coconut oil. I lived on these in Canada. They're not healthy. Do not be fooled by the name acai and blueberry. They're just flavoured, but they're so delicious. You can pretend that you're eating chocolate blueberries. And then I got some Reese's mini peanut butter cups. I feel like I got loads of chocolate that I haven't spoken about, but I think that's where we're going to end this vlog, this haul. I really hope you liked this. Hope you like the piles of stuff that I'm sat around. I'm going to link everything below. I'm going to leave my huge New York guide below. I'm also going to write about these shopping centres in depth so you can find out a lot more about them. But everything is going to be linked below. And thank you so much to Simons for giving me the best trip ever. I'd highly recommend checking out the malls if you're nearby, particularly Woodbury Common if you've got the time in New York. You can actually buy the tickets from the ticket sellers on the streets in Manhattan, jump on the bus super early. You kind of only need like 2 to 3 hours there and then head back to Manhattan. It's so seamless and you've never seen an outlet like it. It's kind of like amazing. I've never seen that many stores in an outlet, and if you know that you want something, you may as well go there and get it with a bit of money off. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please leave any comments below. Let me know what you love. Let me know if you've been to New York. Let me know if you like the sound of any of the outlets, and I will see you very soon.